Of fire in The Devil Wears Prada, your midweek movie at 25 to 10 tonight. Now though, Shanty's temperature's rising.
This is our new medical consultant, Oliver Ritchie. He's hot. Are you happy now?
I am. I think I might like working here.
They found us a new flatmate. Meet Oliver Ritchie.
Actually, we've already bumped into each other. Hi, Shanti.
Why is there paper where the food should be? I'm starving.
Sorry, you order. I won't be long.
What are you doing?
Cafeteria accounts.
Surely it can wait. Let's eat.
I'm not sure I can afford to eat.
Oh, it can't be that bad.
No, not yet. But when it does happen, we'll know to blame, won't we?
Dad for putting a coffee machine in the staff room.
Yeah, between that and that wretched vending machine, my food sales are right down.
Already?
Yeah, and it's only been a week.
But, I mean, surely the coffee run's helping. Everyone really seems to appreciate it.
I think that might have more to do with your smiling face. What happens after the holidays when you go back to school?
You hire someone else who knows how to smile.
Sophie, the way things are, I'm going to be letting people go. How many smiling faces am I going to see then?
For you. For Gerald, actually, but you knew that. And you're just as bad. I know for a fact that you waited until she was out before you left those on her desk.
The work still gets done, Yvonne. That's all that matters.
Hello, you two.
Morning. Seen any good movies lately?
We lost track of time. It could happen to anyone.
I was punished for it last night, so maybe watch Sleepless in Seattle.
And then I was told all these stories about my mother I'd never heard before.
Because you've never shown the slightest bit of interest. At least Ben pretended he was interested.
I was. I had a great time.
Ah, but watching a movie with me was a punishment. Charming.
Leave the poor boy alone.
I'll have to, or I'll be late. See ya.
See ya. Oh, Scotty, mate, I didn't get your message till last night. I thought it was probably too late to call. Yeah, probably. Shanti said you were looking for a place to live. Do you know somewhere? I did. Spare room at our place. Found someone else, right? New doctor. Guy called Oliver. It all happened so fast. That's cool, mate. I'll find somewhere to live. Of course you will.
It doesn't seem fair, does it? If the man's a doctor, he can afford to live somewhere a lot better than Scotty and Shanti's old place.
Yeah, and I can't. If I don't find somewhere soon, I'll be pitching a tent in Ferndale Park.
From the test. Yes, and they were
Morning.
along the lines of...
Hi.
Have you ever kissed someone you shouldn't?
Would you like some coffee?
And have you ever laughed?
Thanks.
Have a go.
At least I know how to work a plunger.
Look, yesterday in the staff room, I was only trying to help out. I'm sorry if your friends got the wrong idea.
Oh, those Jeffries girls, they turn everything into a joke. And those things that I said about you...
The Jeffries girls again. You were just trying to shut them up.
Something like that.
By the way, if I'd known you were married, I wouldn't have been so cheeky.
That's okay.
You and Scotty seem really good together.
We are.
What's that?
I'm cooking tonight, so you will tell me if you don't like Indian food.
Are you kidding? I love it. I'd be honoured to eat your cooking.
Honoured? It's a very Indian thing to say.
Where are you from? Which bit?
Gujarat.
Yeah, I was there in January. I went to Ahmedabad for the kite flying festival.
You went to Uttarayan?
It was crazy, and the food, man.
Well, that settles it. Tonight you are sitting down to a Gujarati feast.
Poor Ben, eh? He's just had another disappointment.
What's happened?
He missed out on that room at Scotty and Shanti's house.
Oh, is that all? It's probably a good thing. You wouldn't ever catch me sleeping over in that dump.
Oh, right. He's got that to worry about as well now, has he? Finding somewhere that's up to your high standards.
Well, somewhere where the walls aren't paper thin would be nice.
Does it matter? You two spend most nights at your place anyway.
Not every night.
I'm surprised you haven't started charging him rent.
Hurry up, spit it out.
Spit what out?
You're suggesting that Ben moves in with me?
No. No. If you're not ready, you're not ready. It's a shame, though. Because you probably will be before long. And meanwhile, Ben is going to all this bother finding a new place.
So what? Just take the plunge now.
No, I'm not saying that at all. If I push it and it doesn't work out, I'll be the one that cops it. Forget I ever brought the subject up.
Interesting. I'll do a fine needle aspirate.
Interesting, as in unusual?
I think so.
Well, first day on the job, I thought twice about calling you in case it was something obvious I hadn't thought of.
No, you did the right thing.
I know my pneumonia, but this one threw me. Parasitic infections are more my comfort zone. Sounds wrong, doesn't it?
No, it's a shame you weren't here earlier this year. I had to remove a pork tapeworm from a woman's brain.
Ah, good old Tinea solium. You know, it's a critically endangered species.
No, I didn't. I'm sure the patient would have been pleased to hear it, though.
Oh, you have to tell me about it sometime.
All right. Lunchtime.
Sure. As long as pork's not on the menu.
I have to warn you, I do have one or two questions about your research paper, in particular, your use of mathematical models to track the spread of infectious diseases.
Oh.
Are you familiar with the work of Catherine Mackin? It's fascinating territory.
I know, I could go on about it for hours.
Well, I'll only have 45 minutes.
If you last that long without your eyes glazing over.
Business is up and running then, I take it?
Yep.
Right, now's the apartment.
All good.
Good. And what about Anna? Is she working out okay?
I haven't had any complaints.
You had some customers then?
Repeat business too.
Then what's the problem then? There must be something or else he wouldn't be here.
I see. Suddenly I'm not allowed to drop in and pass the time of day with my business partner?
Yeah, sorry, of course you are. I'm just a bit frazzled today. But with things working out so nicely in your world, I can focus my energies where they're needed.
Good. We're on the same page. At the risk of hurting your feelings, I'm not sure I need you anymore.
Is that so?
Put it this way. I think I overestimated the security angle. We definitely don't need those cameras.
Yeah, I can see they might put the customers off.
Which leaves me wondering if we shouldn't take another look at the profit share.
I like it the way it is.
But you do. Don't worry. I'm not talking about cutting you out completely.
It's big of you.
Tart with a heart, that's me. Tart with a hangover too. Any chance of a coffee?
Sure, I'll order you one on the way out.
We haven't finished.
I'll think about it, Rebecca. That's all I'm saying.
Double shot espresso, please. And something sweet to go with it.
Is it 1:15 already? And here I am pouring a second cup.
Yes, please.
Who's minding the desk?
Linda.
We're safe for the rest of the day, then. She likes the power, that girl. Sometimes I have to prise her out of my chair. Morning.
Morning.
You could have said hello to her.
I could have, and she could have said hello to me.
Libby, come back here.
What?
It's about time that you two put the silliness behind you. A civilized cup of tea. How hard can it be?
I was going to have one anyway. Could you pass the milk, please?
That's a start, I suppose.
Is it one of you meant to be minding the desk?
Yes, one of us should. Why did you automatically assume it was me?
I didn't.
Yes, you did. You were looking straight at me when you said it.
She has to look at one of us, doesn't she? If you must know, it's me that's due back. But is it safe to leave you two alone here together?
Well, she started it.
Oh, I apologise, but this is ridiculous. I have work to do.
Non-pharmaceutical intervention, that's the key, always has been.
Social distancing.
Yeah, which is jargon for closing down schools and the like. Knowing when to, though, that's the trick.
Excuse me, where'd you get that from?
The vending machine out in the corridor. Another 20 seconds in the microwave and it would have been perfect.
Well, these tables are for cafeteria customers only.
There's no sign.
Well, there shouldn't need to be.
The staff room was busy.
And I knew there'd be empty chairs here.
Oh, rub it in, why don't you? You're not even eating anything.
I wasn't hungry.
Well, why don't you order something now, and then I'll let you sit here.
No, you're right. You stay there. You're more than welcome.
Thanks.
Sophie, you can't alienate the doctors like that. They're the ones with the money.
Well, they're not spending it here, though, are they?
Yeah, they're not going to if we keep going on them like that. Besides, at least making the place look busy.
You think? I'm going to go gather some more coffee orders.
Yes, Chris, what can I get you?
The salmon panini looks good. Does it come with a salad?
Oh, today it does, as much as you like.
As I was saying, this is where the mess comes in. Every case is what they call an R number.
The rate of transmission.
If we're talking swine flu in Mexico back in May, it was 1.4.
I heard 1.16.
That would be from genetic analysis rather than observation.
Yes.
Either way, low. And the lower the R number, the easier it should be to snuff out the virus.
An epidemiological theory, anyway.
Dead right.
So this is where they keep you. Not bad.
Yeah, well, I like it. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for somewhere I can chuck a mattress so I've got somewhere to sleep when I'm homeless. Joke. You do owe me a favour, though.
Do I?
Yeah, that little bit of work I did on Chris's place. You said you'd buy me lunch one day.
Oh, and I meant it.
Today any good? Because I wouldn't mind picking your brains about something.
Mate, if you knew what my profit margins were, you'd understand. No, I know that's not your problem. Your problem is you think you can just up your prices at a moment's notice and I'll just roll over and take it. No, I don't want to cancel the order. I'll do that later. When I find another supplier who doesn't want to bleed me for every cent I've got. Goodbye.
That's telling him.
Felt that good, it'll do.
Well, the coffee round went well.
Thank you. But it's next week's lunches I'm worried about. Because if I don't find another wholesaler, there might not be any.
Well, why don't you just up your prices? I mean, surely if the ingredients cost more.
You can't.
Well, I know you don't like to do it.
No, I'd love to. An extra 50 cents on every sandwich might just save the business, but I'm not allowed to.
What?
I can't up my prices by more than 5% without renegotiating the contract. Which, given what the CEO currently thinks of me, I'm not particularly keen to do.
Table for Jeffries, please.
This way.
I don't know why you bothered to make a reservation. We never have before.
Just in case.
What's the occasion, anyway?
I thought you could do with a treat, that's all. Linda is happy on the desk, and Callum was not there to complain, so why not?
This looks like us.
Hello. Nice surprise.
Isn't it just?
I suppose there's no point in suggesting we put the tables together.
I don't know why you just didn't book a table for 4. You guys are so obvious, both of you.
Sit down. I said I wanted to pick your brains about something. Well, here's the thing. I'm worried about your mother.
Why?
Her daughter and the man she has to work with every day. They're behaving like a couple of snotty kids. Can't be very nice for her, can it?
I'm sorry, Yvonne.
You know what the hardest thing has been? Watching you go through the breakup with Morgan, knowing that your best friend has not been there to support you.
I supported him.
Don't know if you've noticed, mate, but Libby's had a pretty hard time herself.
That's true. She could have used a bit of support as well.
Well, I did.
But, despite what happened, I thought that your friendship was stronger than that. All it needed was for one of you to make the first move, but you're both as stubborn as each other.
It's pathetic. Well, it is.
And the silly thing is, I know that deep down, you miss each other, don't you?
A bit. Well, no, a lot, actually.
I miss you too. Heaps. You doofus.
You blonde.
Children.
Thank you, Mother. You can butt out now.
Right, who's having an entree? I think I will.
I think you deserve it.
Hi, come in. You're a bit early, aren't you? So, Kevin,
Keep your hands to yourself.
what do you want?
Not you. I'm here to give you a message, and that's all.
Let's hear it then.
Nice place. Got to meet the neighbours yet?
No, but I'm sure they're all fine, upstanding citizens. I mind my business, they mind theirs. We're all happy.
That's where you're wrong. The bloke I work for isn't happy at all.
Tell him to come and see me. I might know just what he needs.
You're on his patch. He wants a cut.
Get out!
You don't know who you're dealing with.
Do I look like I care? Get out before I call the cops.
You really don't want to do that.
Don't I? There's a reason they changed the law, so scum like you can't get away with crap like this.
How many girls you got working for you? 2? 3? Enough to keep you in business if one of them doesn't turn up?
Is that a threat?
Smart girl.
What sort of cut are we talking about?
It's just like church on Sunday. Whatever you can afford, as long as it's enough to keep you from eternal damnation.
Where were you half an hour ago? I was looking for you.
I was having lunch with your boyfriend. And Mum. And Gerald.
That must have been a happy little gathering.
It was, actually. Gerald and I are talking.
About time.
And one of the things we were talking about is flatting together again. I thought you should know.
Good for you.
So you don't mind if I move out?
Unless you're planning to move Gerald in. No thanks. I'm sure he's easier to live with than most men.
Oh, definitely.
What about Ben? What about him? Well, what do you think he'd be like to live with?
Fine, but I wouldn't be the one sharing his bed every night.
I was just wondering. You know, I wasn't suggesting I ask him to move in or anything.
Well, it won't be so crowded now that I'm moving out.
And JJ likes him, so that wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, well, he's a bloke. Like, a proper one. Well, when did you last live with a bloke?
I'm sure I could handle it. Could you? That's the question.
Ben, I didn't get a chance to thank you.
My fault? All I did was follow instructions.
Beautifully.
Sorry, I drove to work. What did I miss?
Oh, Gerald and Libby squabbling over the bill. Until they realised what they were doing, and then they agreed to split it like grown-ups. They wouldn't let me pay for a thing.
Sounds like progress.
You weren't there for dessert. I couldn't get a word in edgeways. You know how much I like to talk.
Best friends again, are they?
You missed out on the group hug. I'll give you one now to make up for it. See you later.
Just what I need. Another one who's only here to talk.
Get a lot of those, do you?
More than you'd think. A very interesting one a while ago.
I'm sure you want to know.
As if you don't already. Never mind. I'll play a silly game. Say what you've come to say.
Okay, I like our deal the way it is. I don't want to change it.
Wow. Big surprise.
Rebecca, you're a fool if you think you don't need security.
Not as big a fool as you think I am. Who was your friend?
What friend?
The one who was round here before demanding money for his boss. Some local lowlife trying to expand his empire.
And you think I sent him? You really think I'd try and sting you like that?
Not for the money. To make a point, maybe.
Well, I wouldn't. But whoever he is, he just proved my point for me. You need me.
Good work today. If you're happy, I'd like to keep you on as shift coordinator.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you.
Are you heading home? If you wait 10 minutes, I'll come with you.
Actually, I'm going to the market. I told Oliver that I'd cook tonight.
Oliver?
New flatmate.
Oliver Ritchie?
Yeah.
Wow. How'd you swing that?
What do you mean?
Just keep an eye on her, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, please, don't be so stupid.
I thought jokes were allowed to be stupid. Sorry.
It was a bit harsh.
She has a one-track mind, and I am sick of it.
I think I might keep an eye on you anyway.
Afternoon. Thanks. See you again sometime.
You know where to find me.
Who is that?
The supplier I was talking to earlier. He's had a change of heart and decided not to try and ruin me after all.
That's fantastic. So how'd you do it?
Sometimes it pays to do business face to face. And you're not the only one with a winning smile.
I must have the wrong apartment.
No, you live here, unfortunately.
Clean house and dinner.
I'm keeping busy.
And keeping busy is the next best thing to a night on the pokies. Sorry, I said I wouldn't interfere. But if you're looking for a way to keep those wayward hands busy, I have a pile of dirty laundry upstairs.
Oh, you keep on going the way you are, and I'll go upstairs and set the whole lot on fire.
Sorry. I know it's not easy
It's not anything close to easy. It would be easy if you stopped reminding me. Why don't you go and eat cake at a gym or something? Get your kicks that way.
I promise, not another word.
I'll hold you to that.
something smells good.
We'll wait till you taste it.
Oh, bring it on.
Don't even think about asking for the recipes, even though I'm not allowed to know.
Bon appetit, as we don't say in Gujarat. Help yourselves.
Yeah, thanks. On my dishes, make sure she doesn't touch them.
I will.
Excuse me.
Where you go?
I've got a lot of reading to do. I bluffed my way through today, but there's some stuff I should really swat up on.
Like good manners?
Well, at least he didn't do his reading at the table. That would be even ruder.
I'm going to say something.
Don't. Please, eat. Did you get a DVD?
Yep, 5 for $10. Every romantic comedy I can remember the name of.
Since when is Kill Bill a romantic comedy?
It's got a wedding in it. It made me laugh.
Catherine Hepburn.
That was your mother's idea. She saw it when she was growing up. I wasn't sure how you'd feel about black and white.
Oh, no, it's cool. I was expecting Adam Sandler, that's all.
I brought you something else, too. There's no handle on your hot water cupboard. One day you'll want to open it without breaking a nail.
Do you want to move in? I'm serious. Move in.
You don't want to live with me.
Why would I ask if I didn't want you to? And Libby's moving out soon, so, I mean, it won't be as crowded if that's what you're worried about.
It's not.
What then?
Look, you don't have to feel sorry for me. I'm not so hopeless I can't find somewhere to live.
It's not all about you, you know. It's me too. I'm ready. I think we should live together.
That's great, but I can't.
Why not?
I don't want to.
Oh.
I mean, thanks for the offer and all that, but I just...
You're welcome.
I should go.
No, look, stay. This is silly. We should talk about this.
I've got an early start in the morning.
So have I.
See you at work then?
We're back in Shortland Street tomorrow at 11:45. And remember that from Monday, Home and Away is back, 1:30 every weekday here on RTE1.